Now visualize the Lord Dhanvantri in front of you and visualize the receiving of cosmic energy, the healing energy from him on your top of the head. Inhale. Om Namami Dhanvantarim Adidevam Surasure Bandita Pada Padmam Loke Jararukka Bhai Mritunasham Dhata Ramesham Vividho Shridhinam. Gently rub your palms. Lie on your face. Looking at your palm, you can open your eyes. तो आप लोगों का प्रैक्टिस कैसे चल रहा है? अपने अभी तक कोई प्रैक्टिसेस किया किसी पे? Have you practiced the points on anybody else apart from you? Anyone? आज इतने लोग कम क्यों हैं? सिर्फ 14 लोग, 14 नहीं, सिर्फ 13. So let's everybody please keep your videos on so that we can have a good discussion, and only through the discussion we can learn better. किसी ने अभी तक प्रैक्टिस किया दूसरों के ऊपर? Tried on others as of now?
I tried a few Chunabakalam points on my father. He is a BP patient. Okay, so I wanted to try the points which will help.
So which one did you apply? Which points?
This Chunabakalam I tried.
Okay.
And then I tried. Yeah, I started with Tilatha Kalam and the 3 points on the head, and then I emphasized more on the Chunabakalam. That's something which I did.
How did you feel?
Hello?
Have you felt anything? Any results?
No, sir. No, I haven't done it so vigorously. It's just a beginning. I've started, on my father.
Have you tried seeing the pulse? Have you seen the pulse?
No, sir.
तो आपको pulse को check करना है, ठीक है? Even if it is say high BP is a young condition, okay? Young condition, excessive young. उसका मतलब ये है कि हमारे बॉडी में, स्पेशली अपर बॉडी में, तो यंग एनर्जी का बढ़ जाना. तो जो डायग्नोसिस है, डायग्नोसिस में आपको जैसे विदुर मर्मा, क्योंकि विदुर मर्मा इज द इन एनर्जी, तो इन को भी चेक करना है और यांग को भी चेक करना है. इज इट ओके? तो क्या वेदर द विदुर मर्मा इज फंक्शनिंग वेल और द चुनाम्बु कालम इज फंक्शनिंग वेल? किस में ज्यादा बीट पल्स आपको फील होता है? व्हिच पॉइंट यू फील more pulse, more stronger pulse, or the lack of pulse? Then only you will have a conclusion. Okay, oh, this, so my mami ji, okay, I have 3 mamis. So mami ji is one of the elder one. She had the high BP condition, and when I checked on the pulses, I found that the apang marma was beating very, very fast. The apang marma, okay, the pulsation on the apang marma was very, very strong. Like I can literally touch and feel the pulse was very high.
Pulse beat,
okay. So when I obviously treated the Chunambu Kalam little, but I focused on more on the apang marma, and on just few minutes she got the relief. So आपको without having a diagnostic mind, you can never treat actually. Okay, so you have to always think what could be the problem rather than treating or going for a. This is not like a pinpoint
point
or every problem we have a switch. No, okay, we don't have a fixed switch for every problem. Okay, we can find out the problem in some places which we cannot even imagine. Are you getting my point? Which you cannot even imagine. So that is where we have to draw a line and find the differences. Okay. So we have finished the points in our head, in our legs and extremities, the upper extremities and the lower extremities, right?
Right, sir.
Till the amai column on our lower extremities, we have finished.
Right.
Hmm?
So, okay. So today, what's the plan? So do we go for a revision of these exercises a little bit, or are
So
we?
we will start with learning protocols from today, and we are ready to make protocols now.
Okay.
Okay. So I want all of you to write down in the comment box what kind of health issues you want to discuss in your mind. If you are practicing or not practicing, doesn't matter. Okay. So write down,
I'll get it.
like say you have constipation. I want to treat constipation. You have cold and cough, right? Cold and cough. Okay. You have lower back pain, right? Lower back pain. You want to treat the brain disorders, right? Brain disorders. If you want to, yes, if you want to improve your facial beauty, right? Facial beauty. That's how I want to see what extent we can think. Okay, when it comes to problem, Vata imbalance, prolapse of uterus. Please, everybody contribute something so that we can understand where can we draw a line, how much you want to all want to know. Hmm. Hmm. Anxiety. Hmm. Okay. Diabetes. Hmm. More. Nobody have pain related issues, knee pain, back pain, cervical, then sciatica. Hmm. Problem in eyes. I want to improve my eye conditions. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. 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 Knee pain is a major problem. Very good. Gut problem. Hmm. Eye problem. Knee pain. Perfect. Parkinson's. We will treat Parkinson's today. Overweight. Hmm. Hmm. This is very interesting. Overweight. Can we treat overweight with Marma only? Perfect. Okay. So the first protocol we are going to learn is related to brain disorders. Okay. Brain disorders. Can you give me some examples of the brain disorders? Brain disorders examples.
Down syndrome? Oh no, I don't know. Is
Just
it too
write,
much to ask for?
so that we can, everybody knows, because sometimes the voice is not very clear.
Sure, I'll write it.
Everybody, please start writing. Down syndrome. Too much to ask. Maybe, yeah, we don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Stroke, yeah.
Down syndrome is like too much. I feel like, oh my god, that's too much.
Okay. So, see, this conditions like Down syndrome and all, okay, ADHD and all. This is, we have to understand that how this happens. So according to the Marma Shastras or the Swar Yoga or the Yoga Shastras, they are saying that that this is the imbalance of the Sushumna Nadi. Okay, this is the imbalance of the Sushumna Nadi. Talking irrelevant things. It is very true. So what happens is children born with Down syndrome or any brain disorders, or even very dysfunctioning of the spine, the sclerosis, okay, like the spine is not in a proper shape, because like the spine is also the extension of our brain. uh, the person who cannot speak well from the children's, so we have to know that these are the conditions of the imbalance of the Sushumna Nadi.
Not due to dysfunction of chromosomes.
It is at a level, okay, at a level.
Scientific
So
level.
we are just trying to see the concept understanding from the yogic perspectives, okay. So
Uh,
what they are saying, if the parents are mating when the Sushumna Nadi is active, then the children will born with this kind of mental issues, okay. So they're saying that the male should have the Pingla active, and it is a very challenging thing this to maintain, obviously.
so
And Pingla
that's getting too
and
deep now, sir. That's
because
really
see,
too
if
deep.
you don't practice, you will not
Yeah.
know what will happen what time. So it is a regular practice, like you have to be aware of your nadis every single moment of your time, okay. And the for female, we have the era should be active, okay. If the opposite, if the Sushumna is active, then generally this kind of brain disorders happen. So we can do the Sushumna Nadi balance, okay, and maybe give them some relaxation. May not be very effective or like complete like a magic that that person will completely recover or completely fine, but a lot of improvements can be done, okay, through balancing of the Sushumna Nadi, okay. So we are not talking about them today. We are just talking about brain disorders in a sense ki, like you have too much headache, okay, anxiety, depression, fear, and then sleeplessness, okay. So these are the things which is somewhere the root is coming from the brain, okay. So what do you think are the few points which will help you to treat your brain in a way?
So your Adipati is there, then
Hmm.
your Brahma Marma,
Hmm.
Brahma Marma 2.
Hmm. So first we'll start with the Tilarth Kalam.
Yes, so I've given it a new name, sir, for myself actually. Pinatikalam, I call it as Ganesh Marma. And we can have Mahesh and Vishnu Marma. We'll call this as Ganesh Marma to start with.
Hmm. Then for all the brain disorders, Brahma Marma is the central one. Brahma Marma. So for all neurological conditions, you have to treat the Brahma Marma. Okay, 1 and 2 both. So this is we are learning the protocol today. Then third, we have to treat the Ulangal Vellai. This is a fixed protocol. Remember, this is a fixed protocol which came from my guru, which I'm sharing with you all. And just follow the technique. Okay, just follow step by step whatever it is given, and you will see a very good result coming out of it.
So these are all for brain disorders.
Yes, brain disorders, including the neurological conditions.
Yeah.
See, even the pain, okay, I have treated many pain by treating the neurological conditions, okay. So we treat a lot of pain by putting needles or doing the marma in our head region, okay. So many pain conditions are coming from there only. They're not very physical in nature. Okay, so these three already we know, okay. These three. Where is the Ulangal Vellai? Ulangal Vellai is kidney 1, which is at the base of the foot. Okay. Now, the next one. So today we're learning few new marmas as well, which will come under this protocol. So next one is this throat pit, okay, which is called Thummi Kalam.
This is a new one, right?
Thummi Kalam. Am I clear on this? Now, everybody on the throat pit, please press with the thumb downwards and see if you feel any pain. This is not just a healing point, but even according to the Japanese acupuncture, this is a diagnostic point for your neurological conditions. If any pain, very gentle, not like heavy press and then you feel pain in the bone. No, gentle press few times and notice if you feel any strong pain or anything.
It's a depression point, sir, on that.
Yeah, on the depression of this throat pit. This is my throat pit, right? So here between these two side bones, there is a depression, big depression. Here we'll press. Anybody having issues with my sound or the video?
It's clear. It's
I,
clear. Not a problem.
Oh,
Clear.
no, sir, no problem. No problem.
okay.
I don't have it.
बताइए फिर कोई किसी को अभी तक पेन फील हुआ?
नहीं.
Is there anyone who felt any pain on this point?
No.
Okay. Everybody is fine? Great.
Yeah.
So this is the diagnostic point, but this is also gonna help you with your lungs. So brain and the lungs. So you can treat the lungs as well with this point. Okay, Thummi Kalam. Which is point number 4. Now, from here will come 10 fingers. Everybody measure 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so where the sternum bone is ending, this is the ending of the sternum bone. Everybody can feel it. Okay, so we have a very strong bone here. When the bone is ending, just 2 fingers above. Okay, so sternum bone is almost 12 fingers. So just 2 fingers above where the bone is ending. That is called the near marma. This is again will be helpful in your all brain disorders. Very close to the heart or your so it is impacting on your heart related issues as well. Number 6. Then we have a marma on our navel, which is Anna Kalam. Okay, which is called Anna Kalam. Anna means food, which is on the navel. So it's called Anna Kalam. So by activating this point, you can basically treat the Manipur chakra or all stomach related disorders. So it is the controller of pran, apan, and the vyana. Prana, apana, and vyana vayu. Controller of 3 vayus in this point. Next one. Next one is called Andakalam. which is the Muladhara chakra. Now, what is Muladhara chakra? Can anybody say what is Muladhara chakra? We will share the stimulation method a little later.
That's seven out of the seven chakras. This is the first chakra, which starts from the lower back, or just below the anal region, above the anal region. That's
basically
the
the
chakra.
coccyx area.
Male. Yeah.
So, what is the function of Muladhara chakra?
Muladhara chakra is the basic chakra where everybody's sitting at it, and all the functions of eating, making, everything happens because of the
Base
activation.
of the spine,
Is what
root chakra. Yes.
I've
What is
read.
the main function? What it symbolizes? When there is an imbalance of the Muladhara chakra, what happens? It keeps us grounded. Exactly. When we are not grounded, so Muladhara, yes, survival. Okay, that is the thing. So Muladhara chakra will give you the basic. If it is balanced, then you will not have any fear for survival. Okay, no fear of survival. But if your Muladhara is imbalanced, then you feel insecurity in everything, almost everything. Like even if you have all the luxury and all the happiness in the world, you will feel like a basic threat of life. It is directly related to the life threat. Okay, like if you're in a jungle and you have no idea that so many wild animals will be roaming around you, in such a condition your Muladhara chakra can completely get imbalanced. Okay, so this is the situation of life threatening. So when your basic necessities of the life are met and you feel like you have no life threat situation, then generally Muladhara chakra starts to grow. So that is why in children, when they're growing, the initial first 2-3 years, they are at a very early stage of developing the Muladhara chakra. That is why extreme amount of love or care or all kinds of security should be given to them so they can grow naturally well. Okay. Last one, also we will add the ulangai. उलंगई, हमने उलंगल भी कर लिया था जो पैरों के नीचे है. दिस इज उलंगई, which is the tal hriday 3. Okay, now I want to know something from all of you. We have already discussed the points, 8 points. What is peculiar about these points? What is something that pattern you can see about these points? What pattern do you see?
Oh, it's in that order, sir. It's in that 7 chakra order, is it? Is it in
Very nice. So it is represented by exactly by the chakras on a straight line, except the ulangai valley. Now, we have to learn the stimulation method for all of them. So we already know the stimulation method for the Tilartha column. It is holding and lifting up. Let me now close the screen. Okay, can you all hear me now? Morganji, your audio is off or on?
Off, sir. It was off. The audio is off.
Okay. So Tilartha column stimulation, the middle finger, everybody please repeat. Lifting it upwards. Then we have the Brahma Marma, which is on the hairline and zigzag motion. Then Brahma Marma 2. Then we have Ulangal Valley, which is at the base of the foot. ठीक है, तो अभी थंब का जो इंटरफेलन जॉइंट है उससे हम उलंगल वेले किडनी 1 पॉइंट पे प्रेस करेंगे. Everybody take your foot out and gently start to stimulate the ulangal valley. In both sides. Then we have the Thummi Kalam. Thummi Kalam is on the throat beat. So here, hold and press. Press downwards. Then we have Ner Marma. Ner Marma stimulation is with the thinner muscle. 1, 2, 3 clockwise, then lifting up. 1, 2, 3, lifting up. 1, 2, 3, lifting up. Let's do this for 7 times. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay. Now, if you are sitting in the ground, you can come into the Vajrasana. Try to sit in Vajrasana. If even in the chair, if it is possible for you. If not, you can just see what I'm doing. So this is my navel. So I'll place the middle finger on the navel, index finger up, ring finger down. Okay. So when we press, we have to press with the other hand. 1, 2, 3. And this is basically to be done to keep by keeping the person on a lying posture. इस पोजीशन में आप नहीं दे सकते, इसको लाइंग पोजीशन में ही देना है. सेल्फ स्टिमुलेशन के लिए आप दे सकते हो, ठीक है, बट इसको सुला के on a lying posture only this should be given. Okay, now the Andakalam, which is the Muladhara chakra, उसको स्टिमुलेट कैसे करोगे? By doing Ashwini Kriya. Anybody knows what is Ashwini Kriya? Anybody knows what is
by
Ashwini
pulling the
Kriya?
anal muscle.
Pulling up the anal muscle.
NS,
Anal muscle.
pull up NS and release.
हाँ, तो उस मेथड से आप अपने पुल अप ये ऐसा चीज है like if you are like in an office situation or just going out and you feel like going to toilet suddenly, then naturally you do a contraction. Same contraction you have to do now, thinking about it a little bit, and you will do little contraction on the anal muscle, which will do also the Udyan Bandh. So आपको जो लोअर एब्डोमेन है उसको भी खींचना है और एनल मसल को भी थोड़ा सा खींचना है. Okay? तो इससे आप जो अंड कालम है उसको आप इजिली उसको एक्टिवेट कर सकते हो. Now, how will you help give the healing to other for the undercolumn? This is very important. So what you have to do, you have to make the person lying on the stomach. Okay, make the person lie on the stomach, then grab the hands from the back and press with your heel. Okay, press the Muladhara chakra with the heel. to press with your heel. Can you visualize this? I will show this with the human model, but for now, I'm just explaining. You have to press with the heel instead of using your hands, okay, for stimulating the undercollar. Okay, remember that when we are talking about working on our chakras, okay, we are not activating our chakras or anybody's chakras as of activation is done by gurus. Healer only balances. Okay, healer's job is to balance, not to activate. So आप activation नहीं कर रहे हो, आपका काम सिर्फ और सिर्फ बैलेंस करना है. Okay, so when you'll get the diksha for the stimulation or activation, then obviously you can do, and I think many people are already doing here. तो आप as a healer ये दूसरा approach है जिससे आप healing दे सकते हो by pressing the मूलाधार chakra your heels. ठीक है, तो ये हमारा 8 points protocol, not for just brain disorders, for memory enhancement as well. It's a complete protocol. That's why you definitely use it on your kids. Okay, kids के साथ आप इसको rather than pushing them for learning or remembering so many things, help them with things which will help them to eventually remember more. So this will help a lot for the kids as well as now. We have this problem, the memory problem coming in the for the old people also. After 50, even my mom, I have seen her that the memory is now slowly going. Okay, very little, they will be losing the memory. So up for the older people also, please apply this and see how the effect is. 8-point protocol, one after another, just go for it. Okay, don't change the pattern, don't change the sequence, and you will see a huge change within few days. Who does a practice? Okay, any question as of now? Any questions? Okay, according to acupuncture, which organ, which channel is responsible for the memory? Which channel is responsible for memory? Anybody have any idea?
Stomach meridian.
No. So your brain is the extension of your kidney energies. Okay, your brain is developed from your kidneys. So what happens is now, that is why the ulangal vellai is that's why added. Okay, even the ulangai vellai, because it works on the lower body. Okay, now when we are treating a patient, like say, but the person is losing hair, okay, hearing less, the kidney is related to your ear as well, the memory is losing, then probably the sleep is very less. Okay, these are the pattern of kidney in deficiency. तो आपको किडनी चैनल को ट्रीट करना है और किडनी के पॉइंट्स को ट्रीट करना है. अगर ये पैटर्न आपको दिख रहा है, इंक्लूडिंग द मेमोरी लॉस एंड मेमोरी एनहेंसमेंट, दोनों के लिए ये काम करेगा. ठीक है, पार्किंसंस के लिए आप जैसे उल्थडाई मर्मा एंड दी कुंबेरी कालम, also you can add उल्थडाई मर्मा and the कुंबेरी कालम. ठीक है.
So I just wanted to clarify or ask this question. I couldn't ask you immediately. This yin and yang. Okay, I need some clarity on that. I will just.
Okay. So
what is yin and yang?
See, the whole universe, whether it is the Chinese system or the Asian system or the Indian system, both are agreeing on the fact that we have a masculine energy and the feminine energy, which is working together to create the balance of the life. Okay, you can find this concept anywhere and everywhere. So, so if the day is yang, okay, the yang is the masculine energy, the night is the yin. Am I clear? Okay, so in body also, everything, whether it is just a physical at a physical level, or even the channels, okay, even the elements, or even the organs, everything is divided in yin and yang. So where you see more of a masculine function, you know that is yang. Okay, and when there is feminine, now obviously you can see the difference, that they say the warmth or the heat is more of a yang energy. Okay, the coolness is the yin energy. That is how you divide. Even in the seasons can be also divided on in yang way. So yang is also something lighter. Okay, yang is light, yin is heavy. So so when there is too much in your body, okay, the yin function is getting more, obviously you will gain more and more weight. Okay, when there is yang, too much yang, you will start to lose weight. ठीक है, तो ये इन yang का बैलेंस हमें बना के रखना पड़ता है to have a very good proper balanced healthy life. So we can start from there, and then we can from the yin and yang. So first thing you have to, when you see a patient, you have to be like thinking about like whether it is an imbalance or a yang imbalance first. Then you go for the next step, whether which element is imbalanced. From the element, you think about which organ is imbalanced. That is how you step by step start to dissect and probably work on it. Okay, and this is very deep. If you keep going, even in India, we call it Shiva and Shakti, obviously, right? So the whole universe is now divided into Shiva and Shakti. So the same concept has been stolen in the Chinese philosophy, and they have given it a new name, right? So everything can be found here. And before yin and yang, we have one supreme energy, which is now divided into yin and yang. If you see the 25 elements of the universe, okay, in India, we have a system. Whoever has read yoga, they know 25 elements of the universe. Okay, so the Shiva Shakti comes at the second level. तो आपको ये 25 elements of the universe, the creation of the universe, how the universe is created by 25 elements, that you will find a sheet, or you have to find, read this philosophy. This is very interesting. And if you read this, you'll have many clarity how you are eventually built from that supreme source itself. Okay.
Amazing, sir. I mean, you have touched very deep point. I mean, what is this philosophy? Is there a book to read, or what is it?
No. So again, so we have 6 Indian philosophies, right? Do you know about it? Anybody knows the 6 Indian philosophies?
Talk about the Vedas.
No.
The Vedas,
No. So 6 Indian philosophies are the fundamental.
Sankhya, such like.
Sorry.
Sankhya.
Yes, Sankhya.
Oh yeah.
So yoga, Sankhya, something like this. I read this so many times. Still, it is out of my mind. And Naya and Mimamsa and something like this. So
yeah, but full of philosophies. Yeah.
So this system of 25 elements come from the Sankhya. Okay. So if you just check it out, and you will have you'll have very good time.
But the Sankhya philosophy.
Sankhya is part of the Sankhya system. Okay.
Very deep topic to discuss.
So let's now talk about improving the facial beauty. How can we improve the facial beauty? This is very interesting, probably, I hope, for many of you. How many of you are interested to learn it, or no? Nobody is interested. Okay.
So basic Maya, sir. Everybody wants to know.
Yes. So when it comes to facial beauty or the facial glow, which organs are responsible? Now, which organs are responsible? Which gives us clear skin, tight skin, and glowing skin. This three you have to treat, right? Clear skin without diseases, then tightening of the muscle, and then glow, the light which is coming from the face. So we have to work on these three. No, I'm talking about which organ. Which organ is responsible?
Lungs
Lungs is for what?
for skin control.
So you can say a disease-free skin can be skin-free. Okay, like if you have dry skin, and from that dryness, you can see that eczema or psoriasis like problems can also appear. Okay, though these are autoimmune conditions, still they are somehow control the lungs function only. If we treat the lungs, we can treat this kind of particular health psoriasis or eczema like conditions as well. Even there is something called rosacea. Okay, that is also can be treated by treating the lungs. Now so the dryness or the clarity, all these things are controlled by the lungs. So we have to treat the lungs, obviously. Then we have to treat the what about the tightening of the muscles? Tightening of the muscles. Which organ will help us with that to achieve that function? Because if it is loose, because as you are aging, obviously the skin will lose and it will start to fall. So you want to stop that. How that will be possible?
GB,
Why?
gallbladder.
Why?
It controlled by ligaments.
We don't have ligaments here. Do you think we have ligaments here? Maybe in a very maybe there are few, but this especially this space area. Chicks. Spleen. It is the spleen. Spleen controls the tightening of the muscle. So any fall, whether it is on the face or any part of the body, including the uterus polyps, okay, wherever there is a fall, it is a problem with the spleen. Just make it a note that wherever we are treating a fall, it has to be the spleen. Okay, so if you go to a gym and you cannot build up the muscle, some people can build up the muscle within 1 month, and you are going for 10 years. It is not building. There is no muscle building up. That means your spleen is weak. Okay, so we have to work on the spleen. Then we have to, for the glow, what gives us the glow? Which chakra or the organ or the what brings us the glow? वो glow कहाँ से आता है body में? बताइए, जल्दी से बताइए.
Blood, oxygen, and heat. Blood, oxygen, and heat.
Oxygen, yeah,
and
yes.
Moreover, guts.
Guts, or we can say the Manipur chakra. Okay.
Small intestine.
Manipur chakra or the gut. If the gut is good, you will have naturally very clear sign or very good brightness in your face. Now, tell me some of the points which are related to lungs.
Kakshadhara.
Why not Apang Marma? We will see the point first in our face, okay? Because we are treating the face, facial beauty. We said in the beginning. So we'll take most of the points from the face first. Okay, first is Tilat Kala because it is controlling the lungs. Tilat Kala.
First point.
Then we have the Apang Marma. Then what next?
Urvi, Chubu.
That is there for sure. In the face, can you in the face, in this area, can you use any marma to treat your lungs more?
Shankamarma.
Shankamarma is for gut, for the stomach. That will come here.
Lakshmi Marma.
Lakshmi Marma also come here actually. Because it is the solar plexus of the face
Not
or the solar
visible for
plex-
us.
Sorry.
The mama points that you're showing is not visible, or you're not showing right now.
We have discussed. So I
Yeah.
was hoping that all of you remember.
Yes. I was just asking whether you were showing and we are not able to see it.
No, I'm not showing.
Okay.
I'm just writing
Okay.
the
Okay.
wait. Oh God. I'm just writing, but I'm not showing it to you. This is just come to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. This keeps happening to me. Wait.
So you're making a screenshot, is it, sir? Which we are not able to
I was
see.
making, but I think you could not see.
Okay.
I was just noting down all the points so that you
Good.
can take a screenshot later.
It was a good question to ask.
So we have to treat the lungs. Then we have to treat the spleen. Then we have to treat our gut or solar plexus. So for lungs, Tilat column, then the Apang Marma, for gut, we have also considered the Shankha Marma, then Lakshmi Marma. For spleen, see, for the spleen, which one will you treat? Shankha Marma itself, right?
Yeah.
So basically, spleen and the stomach, these are like husband and wife. Okay, spleen and the stomach or the gut. So anything which will, according to here, because we don't have separate point for spleen, so we'll consider all the points for the stomach so that it will eventually impact the spleen as well. Now, tell me more. Then we have Kakshadhara. Then we have the Chabbu. Ani, Urvi. For stomach, Shankhamarma, Lakshmi Marma, Bratma. Then we have the Chibuk Marma. Then we have the Hanu Marma. Can you tell me a few more? Anybody wants to add? Everybody should participating, thinking more and more. Keep suggesting
So
me.
this is for what? So we have done
So we
stomach
are
and
working on one side the lungs, another side the spleen and the stomach. What about the Anna column we have learned today? In the legs, we have the Amai column, which is important
Sir,
for
Vidur?
your digestion.
Sir, Vidur Marma.
We can do Bidur Marma. Okay, there is a reason for behind it. I'll tell you. What else? Anybody wants to add here? Few more points. Come on. In the hand, we have a marma called Shipra Marma. Shipra Marma controls everything in our face region. Okay, face and head, this region. Shipra Marma, that's why to be added. Even if it is a nose block, bad smell, eye problem, these are important. Also, some additional points like to improve your sleep, which is Ashru and Bhru Marma. Okay. So this is point number 15. So we have now completed 2 protocols today. This is how you can build your own protocols as well. Adding more and more points from distal points, the local points. Say like, if you want to work on the facial beauty, try to consider as many points from the face itself. Then you see in the distance, what are the other things which is required. Okay, and then build a concept in your mind, which are the things important to improve this particular topic. Okay, don't think about ki ye point, there is no switch. Basically, that is how what everybody does with the acupressure, acupuncture. ये point से ये ठीक हो जाएगा, ये point से वो ठीक हो जाएगा, नहीं होता है. Okay, until and unless you build a clear concept in your mind and diagnose and check what could be the wrong, if the person is sleeping properly or not, if the person is eating proper food or not, if this person is smoking or not, how can you work on the particular factor. Okay, especially with the for the ladies, on the girls, if there is a problem with the uterus. Okay, when there is a problem with the uterus or these cyst like situations, it impacts, it brings a lot of pimples in the face. Okay, dark circle comes and what do you call it, dryness, too much dryness also happens. So all these things you have to figure out what could be the cause ultimately. So if you're just working from the upper layer, not working on the root, it might not eventually give you the long-term results. And being alternative healers, our first responsibility is obviously to bring long-term results. Okay, from today, is there any questions? आपको किसी को भी कुछ क्वेश्चंस है तो बताइए. I hope I will be able to clarify anything from today's class.
Sir, I have a doubt,
हाँ जी,
but
बताइए.
it's not exactly regarding the protocols that we have done.
Okay.
The Nair Marma,
Hmm.
will that help for like somebody having a heart attack or something like that? Will
हाँ,
that help that point?
हार्ट कंडीशंस के लिए यूज होता है. सबसे जो बढ़िया है तो तल हृदय
Yeah.
मर्मा. ठीक है, इसको आपको यूज करना है और एक सिंपल तरीका है, उसको आप ऐसे टैप ही करोगे, टैप इट, देन आल्सो इट एक्टिवेट्स दी तल हृदय मर्मा. ठीक है, which is we do in the beginning. आपको session के beginning में कुछ steps करने होते हैं, which will help you to prepare for the session. Okay, so that I will tell you in few more days, or we have practiced in the beginning, but we will practice more so that we remember it by heart. Okay, yes, anything more? Okay, today then we can say good night for all of you. Hari Om, Shubh Ratri. Hope tomorrow's plan I will share very soon. Okay, I'm obviously doing few things. If I by daytime itself, I will try to clarify whether I can take the class session in the evening or not. So and any questions आपको जैसे आज जैसे आपने सभी ने भेजा क्या क्या चीजें आप लोगों को ट्रीट करना है, which you want to, that please share it in the group as well so that we can take as many protocols as possible. Okay. Okay, thank you.
I'll just say 1 minute of yours if possible. You know, for everybody's good. So there was a group called Live Healthy with Lisa. There was a group. So I just want to see understand, or are you would you be taking us through these things, living style, your food habits, if you can just or give a brief
I
of it.
had plans on, I was actually working on it, but that group, I'm not sending as of now many things. I was very active in most of the groups itself, but there is not much as of now because I'm not seeing that interest. Somewhere. See, I keep saying this. I keep saying this. See that though I look very young. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that the knowledge can come from anywhere. I may look a little childish. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, your
How old are you, sir, if I may ask you?
no. So I feel that
25 years old.
yeah. See, that is what happens. So I am also going to be 40 very soon. Like I'm 38 already. 38 already. So people still feel that okay, that I'm maybe less than 25. So they take me for granted and they think that okay, I'm giving too much gyan. But yeah, so that happens, or eventually this kind of classes also that happens. So 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 it is first, obviously it is also about inspiring others. So you have to work on self and create more and more results so that people will eventually come to you, not forcing them. Even if you keep talking about good health, there is a limit because people
Very
in
difficult.
today's world, they are not bothered about probably, and very less probably about living healthy. We have to show them some way. Okay, and they are maybe fed up of the already system which are already in place. Okay, because of the system they have been fed up and they don't want to trust anymore. So for us, it is little difficult. The challenge is bigger. We have to keep working on it. And if you love this, and if you don't expect that you will become a millionaire, probably you will become. But at this moment, we have to be like, we are working when we are doing the good work, and people will follow eventually, right? So you can start. Let's see if you guys now see out of 50 today 23. So there is somewhere the lack of motivation is happening. But if you guys are keep engaging with good things in the group, good things like I have done something today, I have done something, I've treated this person, everybody will feel inspired. And someday when you are not feeling the energy to come to the class, then you will see the others videos on other feedbacks and come. Okay, so that is why engaging in the group in a positive way will help all of us. So let's start from here. Let's start from this 50 people, and then we'll try to.
So you're always welcome to please share few good habits and all these living habits, the lifestyle. Please, please go ahead and share it with us. We are more than happy.
Okay, but you have to, all of you have to also work. You have to share unless you do some experiments. This is, think of it like you are doing some experiments. Go and experiment. There's nothing wrong gonna happen. Okay, there's nothing need to be worried. Just work on it, create the results, and come back. When I started learning, I seen my teacher was so good. There is no way to question. Okay, no way to even think that there is something wrong about what he's saying or whether I should believe all these things or not. I just, in my mind, I was saying that to someday I will make him proud. Proud by creating the results from what he is giving. So that has to be there on all of you. You have to make me feel proud that, okay, what I have taught you, maybe this is, you are able to implement it, and that will make me happy. That will eventually give me the real price of all this hard work I'm doing. Okay, great. So today we'll stop it here. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Viraj.
Good night. Take care, all of you.
Thank you, sir.